So there folks, welcome back to Civilization 5 with me, the one who is still a little bit ill. We are top on everything, as expected, and Nineveh is still up there, a prize rich for the taking, which we are obviously going to do so we can finish off Ashurbanipal once and for all. Guangzhou is starving. We don't really need to worry about the starvation issues at the moment because it will help us get the happiness under control. This worker has just finished doing something. Not sure what they were doing, but never mind. Is there anything specifically we need him to get on with? We have an unbroken road to Guangzhou. We have an unbroken road to Lisbon. We have... I guess we need to start roading up from Lisbon towards Assur. So we should probably bring him up and start doing that. Let's do that. Let's bring him over here. And this guy has built a lumber mill. So let's leave this guy building various upgrades around our territory. What do we want him to do? Shanghai is pretty much settled for the moment. Beijing could still use some work. I feel like farming up a couple of these river tiles is probably a good idea. This guy can sit there, and let's start moving these guys on Nineveh. And we also need to decide like what we're going to do with it. Are we keeping it? Are we burning it? Well, we're obviously going to burn it. Oh, Bogota's over there as well. We also could do with exploring a little bit of the north and seeing just what's up there. It looks like tundra, so it looks like it's the northern end of the map. So there's probably not an awful lot for us to explore. Let's move you there, and you over the river, and you there. And that pikeman can still move, so let's move him up. Like so. This night, I'm going to send him up and pop a bit of this fog around Bogota and see what's going on up there. And we will take the next turn. Got some people working on getting Assur's goodies up and running, because that really does need doing. The wheat, the wine. As soon as that wine comes online as well, that will give us a happiness bonus for wine, which we don't currently have. So that should be enough to make up for the fact we're about to burn Nineveh to the ground. We will just have to temporarily run at unhappiness, which is not ideal, but can't really be helped. I've noticed that was an Alexander boat sailing around up there as well. That's quite interesting. Let's move you there, you there, you there, you there, and you... Can you move there? Yes. Can you move there? Yes. Can you move there? Excellent. That's everyone in place. Pretty soon, the attack on Nineveh has already begun, in fact. Because why not? Skip your turn, and you head up there. You can skip. Guangzhou is starving, don't care. Do not care at all. It's all going pretty well, to be honest. March on Alexander is going to be the hard part. I mean, we need to finish this well with Assur first and get the courthouse built in Assur. Because until we've done that, we can't march on Alexander. We just can't take the unhappiness. Although we've got the units ready to take him, it's like we just can't afford... We can't afford to absorb cities. Which is sad, really. It's one of the biggest shames of I was going to say TF2, of Civ. Right, let's set up this catapult. Oh, which is actually due for an upgrade to a Treb before too long. And we'll also take some attacks. Should be able to get 2 attacks. And the same from this guy. And that should pretty much do it. So then we can just march a spearman in and it's over. And that's about as far north as we can go. We're going to bring this boat round and sit it on these whales and heal it up. To take the city. Take the city, my friends. And that is the end of Ashurbanipal. You're best of my forces. Perhaps it was that I underestimated you. I think you underestimated the world entirely by not building anything in your fucking main city. Don't look at me in disgust, mate. You really fucked up. You had this beautiful, beautiful city here, and you chose to do absolutely nothing with it. So, not our fault at all. Right, now that that's taken, we need to decide... Well, we need to move some of our units back, don't we? Over to Alexander. So let's start bringing some of these guys back. That pikeman for a start. This pikeman as well. He's coming back. We'll put him over there. Hannibal, you are also going to want to come back. We'll put you there. Is that it? Is that everyone that can move this turn? Okay. Got a lot of wine here. A lot of wine indeed. Which we may be able to use for trade fodder. Because sooner or later we're going to start bumping into people from the other continent. And hopefully as soon as the Sir settles down... Have we got a court house in thingy yet? Oh no, 3 turns for the courts in Lisbon. So that's going to help as well. We could also explore that little island there. Once this ship's healed up we might consider doing that. Right, I just want to check... Okay, this thing doesn't appear to actually be anything. That's interesting. I just wanted to know what those were and whether they could be removed or not. Let's get that second wine up. Let's bring this catapult back in and we'll upgrade it to a treb. Choconose. Okay, you can come and stand in the city. We'll also leave one of these guys here just for barbarian popping. And you will bring back just to let you heal up. And the other Chocono can go over here. In fact, do we need one in Lisbon? We do. Okay, let's put one in Lisbon as a defensive unit. And the horse... Okay, I just wanted to see what was up there. I might bring the horse down and see if he can just sail over to this little island to see if there's any ruins on there. Because sometimes there is. Guangzhou has finished a workshop. We do have caravans, although how far we can move stuff, I have no idea. I feel like a forge could be useful, although our gold is getting a little bit on the low side. What else could we build? The Notre Dame. It's nice, but it's going to take way too long to build in this city. Maybe we should build a caravan. Let's build a caravan. We'll build a caravan and see what we can do with it. You guys... Oh, yes, copper. Do we already... We do already own copper, so we're already getting happiness bonus from it. Okay, so that's just an extra copper. It's not vital, but it's nice to have, isn't it? Obviously, we can't really trade with Alexander, because we're going to destroy him soon, but... At least when we get to the other continent, we've got trade opportunities to help us get started on there. Obviously, the turns are going to start to go a lot slower now. We're hitting that 1000 AD mark. There's a lot of units on the field. And there's going to be an awful lot of shit going on. Choose production. We could really do with shit that makes gold. I don't really want to build any more units. 26 turns for Notre Dame. What's the production like over here? 25. We'd be better doing it in Beijing, I feel. Machu Picchu. Has to be built near a mountain. Let's go for that. Let's build the Machu Picchu. On the plus side, if we don't get it, at least we'll still get the bonus gold. Which is actually pretty useful to us when we're fielding an army this massive. Because this army is costing us a fucking fortune. Unit maintenance is currently 47. And this road's going to start costing money as we start to build up as well. I mean, hopefully, I'm hoping a Sir will start to bring us some cash in as this wine goes up and the wheat goes up and it starts to grow a bit. There we go. Already it's starting to improve the situation over there. Let's bring this Treb over into our territory. We also have a catapult over there as well, which needs upgrading. Let's bring the Treb over there. And let's bring this horse down here. And... oh god, we are on -6 now. Let's upgrade that. We do need some gold. We really do need some gold. We finished the courthouse. Excellent. Let's... I feel like we should really get a market before we do anything else. It's going to take a few turns, and we are losing. We are losing the gold right now. I'm going to leave him there to heal up. I'm going to position you there. Hopefully we're going to be okay. Hopefully. I'm going to need a workboat for those whales as well. Oh, we are now in positive happiness, though, by 6, which is nice. That workshop's going to cost us maintenance as well. That's a bit annoying. We might send this caravan to one of the city-states just to get some gold. That's not the preferred way of doing things, but if it can keep us afloat for a little bit longer, it's probably worth doing. A great writer has been born. Let's... Do we want a political treaty, or do we want a great work? Let's build a great work. We've got space for it. Miguel de Cervantes. Don Quixote.
What you see over there are not giants.
Yes, classic. What's this? Worker. Okay, get that wheat online. Great person, we've done. Borobudur has been built. That's fine. Let's build the Notre Dame. And carry on. Our gold situation seems to have resolved itself temporarily. Maybe that's because this city is now working the wine. I hope so. This Chocono can heal up. Next turn. I think it's slowly starting to get under control. Which is nice. And we can still get the bonus from the whales, I think. Oh no, we already have whales. We already have whales? Have these got boats on? Oh, they've got boats on, that's why. Okay. Fair enough then. We have about as many units as we can support, really. The next thing to do, if we can build the Notre Dame, that should give us the happiness to march on Alexander. So that, I guess, is the war point. If we can get that, then we're ready. We're ready, we can take him, we can start marching. And obviously in the meantime we'll just build up whatever we can. Make as many improvements as possible, get a market and a bank in Lisbon. I'm going to leave this boat on there, because we're going to send that horse over. And if he dies, and it's like, at least we're not paying maintenance for him, I guess. Which pikeman am I looking at here? This guy. Do I want to keep him around there? No, in fact, I'm going to bring him down to stand on this copper, so that we've at least got a Roman unit that can take out any barbs that spawn near Lisbon. Because obviously there is all this space between our empire. We might have to station a few guards along this road if barbs start spawning on it, because they'll take down any caravans that go through there. So having them just there as fog busters, basically, could be very useful. Here we go. We're researching banking now. Obviously, I was on the case last episode, and I realised that we were going to need cash before too long. So this now, then, could ferry to Beijing or Shanghai, which on its own is not that amazing. We could, however, send the production to Beijing to try and speed up the old Notre Dame there. It's taken 2 turns off, which is nice. Maybe that will help. This road is starting to feel like a bad idea. Although, I mean, it's doable, but it's going to cost us. Fuck it. It needs to be done, doesn't it? We really do have to do it. I'm just going to have to bite the bullet on that one, I think, and go for it. Guangzhou, then. There's no point building another caravan for you. A forge would be nice. But for now, let's just build a walls. I'm going to try and avoid spending too much more money while we get the banks up and the road up. Because the road's going to start costing us, but hopefully, by the bank is ready in 13 turns, which means both of these places should be able to start working on a bank. And they should be able to build banks reasonably quickly. And banks is what will help us take down Alexander. We'll also think about the social policies. There might be something we can pick up that will help us with our money situation as well. I don't know. When are we due our next one? 13 turns. 13 turns is a long time. We're producing 10 tourism now, though. After this turn, we'll have a quick look at the tourism and see whether we can enhance that by shuffling anything round. We probably can't, but it's worth having a quick look. Because even if we can squeeze out an extra 2, it can be surprisingly beneficial to us. Right, that's enough wine online for now. I'm going to get this guy building some mines, and then the other one can do the wine. I want to get this hill mined up, and then we can probably farm up some of these river tiles as well. This city is going to be huge if we farm up all those river tiles. Let's have a quick look at our great works. So here we go. We need different civs and eras for the writing. So we've got, yeah, we can do this. China medieval. No, we're still in medieval. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, no, we can't. We can't do shit. Right, horsey. Why would you go the long way round? Surely you can... Can we not embark? Oh, for fuck's sake. Are we researching just banking? We are. Okay, let's take 2 turns to get optics so that this guy can fucking embark. And let's upgrade him to a knight while we're at it. I can't believe we can't even embark. Oh my god, it's amazing the things you don't think about. It's fine though. It's absolutely fine. 2 turns, he'll be able to embark. We'll send him over. You can just skip for a turn or 2. Right, that's 1 farm. Let's cross over the river and build another one. I think we've got a reasonable chance of getting the Notre Dame, actually. We're pretty far ahead now. I'd imagine our tech rate is pretty high. We are at 117, which is not bad. Not bad at all. I think we've got a lot of potential. There's optics. Okay. Build a farm. You station yourself in Lisbon. Knight, you should now be able to go over there. Excellent. You need to be building a mine. Choose research. Banking. And everything is going smoothly again. 10 turns to our next policy. We're still making faith, even though we really don't need a religion. Didn't we acquire a religion from one of these guys? I guess not. No religious followers. No religious followers. So I'm not sure what's going on with the religion situation. Who knows? It's a bit of a mystery. We could without a castle. Hey, why not? Let's build a castle. Something to do. And later on we can get happiness bonuses from castles if we go down the correct policy path. The Hagia Sophia has just been built. I get the feeling Alexander's going to be pretty stompable. Can we have a quick look at the demographics? He's not the worst on soldiers, but we are significantly further ahead. So, road. We are still friendly with Laventa. We've got some excess salt. We've got 2 excess salt and an excess horses that we haven't even improved yet that we could use as trade materials. I get the feeling we're not going to be doing an awful lot of trading. I think by the time we get up to the other continent... Oh! There are archers. Archers and a horse. Okay. We might have to send some backup over to that island. This guy... 1, 2, 3. That wine's not workable. 1, 2, 3. That wine's not workable. Okay. Not workable. In which case, let's farm up this square. Let's try and get some of the workable land done before we worry about the extras. Can this boat... There we go. Okay. That gives us some site to work with. Let's send this guy over just in case the knight falls, which he might do. He might fall. I feel like taking these guys out can only be a good thing. It's not the end of the world. And we've still got a pike over here who's going to be keeping an eye on Lisbon anyway. At this point, we can afford to lose units, you know what I mean? We've got that fucking many of them. losing units is not anything to be worried about. And to be honest, it's such a one-tile island that only one unit can attack him at once anyway. So I think he's going to be perfectly fine. It's barely even worth attacking these guys because there's really nothing here. Look, there's no ruins or anything, but we might as well do it. We're here now. We might as well stomp them. Farm. Next turn. Unit needs orders. Pikeman, you finally made it to your destination. Well done. Congratulations on reaching the copper mines. You can now guard them for the next 1,000 years. Where's that guy? That guy's only a horseman. This knight should be able to just... Ah, didn't think of that. Okay. Well, you made a bad decision there, son. Bad life choices. Swing this guy around the side so the horseman can't get him. Worker has finished the copper mine. Okay. There's not an awful lot more to do around Lisbon, so I'm going to get this guy working on the road as well. Let's bring it up and connect it to that existing road tile. That will save us a little bit of time. The knight can't attack again. Of course he can't. There's a great general. This Treb has stopped for some reason. Somebody must be in the space that he wanted to occupy now that he's on the roads and can move at full speed. A couple of nice Trebs there, and if we can get them up to cannons as well, they've got some nice promotions. I'm pretty sure that one has the city damaging promotion, which is a nice one to carry over into cannons, and then artillery, which is obviously the best. And certainly artillery is what you want when you land on the next continent. Oh, we have 7 of the wonders now as well. I guess that's not completely surprising, all things considered. Okay. The Chocono has made landfall. The boat can kill that. He can kill that. Barbarians are dealt with. We didn't even need the Chocono. Okay. Should we leave somebody on this island just to guard it? I don't know, is it worth doing? Probably not. I'm going to send the boat round and have a little bit of an explore to see if there's anything else nearby that we can send the units to explore. Because there's probably still some ruins out there. Right. In fact, let's... No, okay, yeah. This whole fucking place is a mess of here. It's just unit central. Is Kizil allied? He's not even allied with Alexander. There's not much we can do to bring them over to our side, unfortunately. We could totally stomp him right now, but we've only got 2 happiness. We need that Notre Dame. 4 turns. 4 turns, and then we can probably march. And I feel like it's something we should definitely do. Kuala Lumpur desires a trade route. They want the fucking world, don't they, these guys? They really do. Okay, Treb's in position. Roads are getting built. Boat. Okay, that is just a dead loop. Fine. You can go back to Lisbon. Next turn. Courthouse is about to plop in Assur, which is nice. That will cut the unhappiness down a little bit. It's not going to give us a huge amount, but at least it helps. It might give us about 3, I think. I'm not sure. Oh, it gave us 4. Okay, fair dues. It's not completely terrible. Let's bring that boat back to the Whales. And you start building a road. What else do we need to be aware of? Assur. Assur's got lots of possibilities now. I want to try and avoid building things that require maintenance straight away, as helpful as some of those things are. Papermaker is obviously good. Let's start with the Papermaker. And then we'll sort of build up from there. Lisbon and Nasser are going to start growing quite rapidly, I feel, and that's going to start eating into our happiness. But not much we can do about it. It sort of needs to be done. As long as we can stay ahead on science, which we should be able to do now, we can keep building these happiness buildings. And hopefully that will give us the edge that we need. Because we really only need to keep Alexander's capital. Raising the rest of his cities is just temporary unhappiness. The circuses we can build, obviously, those are good. Colosseums, but they cost us money. We do want some universities and stuff. I'd say we'll go for the circus first. As a sort of priority. Especially as we can probably get... Oh no, Circus Maximus needs Colosseums in all cities, doesn't it? I mean, that's something we can do as we start to get the money under control. Which will happen, because the banks are about to be able to start being built, and we can build them in both of these cities simultaneously, which is absolutely fine. Longest turn ever. Notre Dame, boom, plus 10 happiness. Thank God. Machu Picchu, plus 25% gold. Glorious. Absolutely glorious double whammy there into the Renaissance. We are also 0 turns from the social policy. We just got rationalism on the turn we entered the Renaissance. Oh, yes. That was big. That was fucking huge. As Hannibal from the A-Team used to say, I love it when a plan comes together. And that was a plan coming together right there in spectacular fashion. We didn't even really plan that. That's just pure fucking fluke. But my God. My fucking God. Let's get a bank straight away and another one over there. And let's adopt rationalism for the science boost. Wow. That puts us up to 128 science, which is very nice. Very nice indeed. We have a spy who... Seeing as though we're the tech leader, we will use him defensively in Beijing. So that's happened. We want... See, steel's going to be handy. And obviously the military techs are very handy. However, happiness is a big thing for us now. Happiness and cash is more important to us than the units. We have enough units to wipe Alexander off the face of the planet. We just need to be able to absorb the unhappiness. This is quite handy, the porcelain tower. No, it's not amazing. The Taj Mahal is another 4 happiness, which is something to consider. What do we really want? What do we really, really want first? I feel like printing press is a big one. Scientific theory is obviously good. Louvre is not a happiness one. Where is the next decent happiness? I get a feeling it's going to be radio. It is radio. Eiffel Tower. Okay. Economics is great. Printing press is great. Do we want scientific theory? I think we do. Printing press, economics, acoustics, architecture, scientific theory. That's a pretty solid research path. And if we really do need to veer off and get cannons, then we can. But I don't think we're going to need to. We won't need him to take Alexander down. And we probably won't need him to take down the next continent. Although by the time we've researched all this stuff, we should have taken down Alexander. We're thinking about crossing over anyway. So that'll be the great time to deal with all that. Oh my God. Big plays. Big plays indeed. Alexander, we are at 15 happiness now. We need to declare war. This is it. This is the time. Why I just took that turn instead of declaring, I don't know. But this is... Oh, holy shit. Hello. Kamehameha. It's not pronounced Kamehameha. That's how we pronounce it because of Dragon Ball. But he calls himself Kamehameha is how he says it. It's a really weird sort of... Kamehameha. Kamehameha. It's weird. But okay, do you want to trade? You've got shit, mate. You've got absolute shit. Get off my island. Where did you even come from? Over there. So that's Polynesia met. He ain't doing too well for himself. There's still 3 people out there. So let's get this war started before they turn up and get up in our business. Right. We do not want to mess around. We want to get straight in there. I want to move you. And you. And then you. We can't attack him, so we won't attack this specific turn. What we will do is move you that side. Move you that side. Then move you up. Where's the rest of our units? Don't we have more? Have we left a load of them lingering at the back? I think we fucking have. I guess we can spare your Chuckano for now. Let's just do that for now. Let's bring another one of these guys up. How long is it going to take him? 10 turns. Let's bring him up here at least, and then we'll see where he goes from there. We're going to be fine. Can we get you back to our territory? We could stand you in Kizzle. They're not going to be happy about it, but at least we can bring you back and upgrade you to a Chuckano. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. I know I'm delaying yet again, but we've got to make sure we make the most out of this attack, because it has to be 100% successful. Let's also get this knight over there, because he's going to be useful to us. Let's just bring him over there. No messing. Right. We're going to do it. We're going to attack Alexander. Nah, mate. Nah. We're at plus 14 GPT now. We're building banks. It's like we really don't need your fucking 6 GPT just for a little bit of marble. Go get me some happiness resources and we'll talk. Great scientist just popped. Socrates. Socrates himself. Should we burn him? I think we probably should. It's not really worth plonking down an academy at this point. We're too far in. Let's burn him. Printing press is done. Boom. We're trespassing in Kizzle, which I literally don't care about. Let's swap you over. And then upgrade you to a Chuckano. And can we push up without attracting that? Can a trireme? Is this a trireme over here? It is. They can't attack land, so that means nothing to us. So that's fine. We can do it, can't we? We can just do it. It's okay. How far can you reach? Yeah, okay, do it. Alexander, mate, you ain't destroying us. I'm gonna have to break this to you. I know you think you're a bit of a hardcore bastard, but you've got no chance. You literally have no chance. How do I want to do this? I want to... If I pull you up, and you go there, you can shoot him. I think I've worked out how the double moves work on these now. They can move and fire, or fire and fire. It's that old classic, isn't it? Minor victory. Can anybody else shoot him? If I move you... Oh, fucking Sparta is right there. That's going to take... It just say 1. Oh, no. Okay, it's going to take 2. Fine. Fine. Let's get both of these guys on this guy. Let's also move him. Do that. And... we're going to need to move the Trebs. Let's leave Hannibal there for a second. We can actually push that Trub through, which is okay by me. I'll just set that one up. It probably won't need to fire, but I just want it. Oh, sorry, I just want to know it's there and ready, basically. You need to build road in the jungle. What's going on over here? Hannibal can skip. He has still only got composites, although one of these pikemen is probably going to take a bit of a punishment on this turn. I guess we're going to have to take Sparta down first. It's going to be a long, painful war against him. That's the only problem. It's just, we're going to have to do it in stages. I mean, what else can we do? We can't afford to have an army any bigger than this, and we can't afford to... Oh, okay then. Okay. Holy shit. Okay. Someone's not quite as weak as we gave him credit for. Right. Start with that. And if I set this treb up... Oh god, this is... We're going to lose some units, but... That's just the way it is, isn't it? Okay. That is a major victory, though. These guys are not that strong. In fact, I should have attacked with this guy first. I don't know why I didn't do that. But there you go. Okay. We could move you around there. Like that. And then... Can you take him? You can take him. If we move you, is that going to end your turn? Possibly. You certainly can't do anything from that. In fact, no, you can. No, you can't. Can you? Yes. Okay. Okay. Let's move you anyway and see what you're capable of. Nothing. Fine. Okay. Move the general. And we'll move you as... In fact, no we won't. We'll move the treb. And you to there. Okay. And then you can go for it. That wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. When I saw those guys swinging, I thought that was going to be pretty painful. I don't like the fact they've got 2 lots of archers around that city, because archers are a pain. They really are a pain. That's why we've built so many of them as well. You can't move enough squares to get anywhere useful, can you? No. Okay. You're going to have to skip. And you as well can't do anything. Okay, that was successful. We took in 2 or 3 units off of him there. Still, he's not bottom, though, so he's got more. He's definitely got more. Those winged hussars, though, or whatever they are, they're not that dangerous, really, were they? The companion cavalry. Our pikemen made short work of them. The cities are going to be the big problem. But hopefully, if he doesn't die, he died. Fair enough. I mean, we've lost 1 unit. It happens. We weren't going to go through this whole war without using a single unit. I do wish we'd had more pikes. That is a problem. Kizel's getting pretty mad with us, but we'll be out of their face before too long. They're just a bit in the way, you know? They're just a bit in the fucking way. Right, let's... Yeah, let's move you there. So we can move you there. And then it spams me over to a worker. Thanks for that. GG. Cross the thing, build a farm. You, move up onto that hill. Right. I want Treb. Treb is already set up in place. Good. Let's move you... Oh, jeez. Let's move you... I don't want you to stand in front of the city and just get your butt kicked constantly. That's the problem. I don't want to draw too much city fire. I want to take out some of his units first. Kizel is really in the fucking way. Fucking Kizel. They're currently afraid. There's nothing to be afraid of. You're just in the fucking way. We're just trying to get past Kizel. Jesus. I'm gonna have to leave that Treb there for now. Leave him there, and leave those guys there, and leave that guy there. It's going to be a slow war. What can I say? It's just by the very nature of it, it's going to have to be a slow war. Let's get some banks coming. Let's keep those banks coming, because if we keep the banks coming, we can start building some units out of these once these banks are up. To keep the war effort going. And again, the more we can delay the march, the quicker those units can catch up. Let's get this road happening while we've got the money to fund it. And let's take the next turn. We're coming up for time, so it won't be too much longer. There's nothing huge that we're about to do. So we'll end just when it's appropriate, I guess. Pikeman was bombarded by the enemy city of Sparta. It's got some range on it, that. It does some fucking damage as well. Maybe we should detour and get steel, just to make this a little bit easier. Maybe longswords would be a handy thing to have. I'm going to do that. I'm going to just detour and get steel. Yeah, we'll go with that. Promote a unit, excellent. Let's not fuck about. Let's give you heal instant. I know it's a waste, but at this stage, is what needs to be done. You can't hit. Can you? Yes, you can. Okay. Can the Treb hit as well? No. Okay. So we're going to have to rely on you for this one to butter him up. This guy can probably hit him as well. Oh god, he's not quite dead. What a resilient little bastard. He's now got 3 archers over there, which is just a pain in the cock, quite frankly. Still can't move this shit. Let's move you up there. I hope that's not within bombardment range, but it probably is. Build a farm. Fuck off. Can we move you over there? No. Okay, you're gonna have to walk through Kizel again. I'm sorry, Kizel. I'm fucking sorry, but you're just right there in our face. We're trying to get past you. I'm going to move that guy. Maybe he'll be able to draw a bit of fire away from the pikemen, because we've got plenty of chocobos. I'm not too worried about them taking a bit of fire. Fucking Kizel. Okay. Let's take... Great Mosque of Jenna has been built. Let's have a look. We've got 4 turns on a paper maker, 4 turns on a bank. Let's call it 4 turns. That will be the end. Although these are quite slow turns. Those fucking archers are now a pain in the balls. Trespassing in Kizel. Look at Kizel with all its fucking units. It would help if you moved your fucking units so we can get past Kizel. Jesus Christ. You're not making the problem go away. You're just making it worse. Right, let's move that one over there, and at least we're up and out of Kizel's face. Jesus. I should not have left that fucking general there. That was a mistake. Let's bring you in to range, and you... I bet you can't reach shit from there, can you? No. Okay, what if... What if we move you there? You there. And then attack this guy. I can actually attack the city from there, which I'm going to fucking do. Maybe it'll distract him a little bit. There's nowhere I can really move him to, although I guess... I don't want to... I suppose I do. Fuck it, let's move him. Let him draw some fire, fuck it. We're going to have to try this. I don't think we had enough units for this at all. But it's okay. The banks will be up soon and we'll start building some more. It's fine. It's fine. At least we got the war started. That was the important part. There's a knight coming up to help now as well. So, not the end of the world. We should have marched more units down there, but I didn't want to leave this land undefended for obvious reasons. At least we got the economy back on track and the happiness is fine. Sparta was proving a tough egg, but only because of the amount of archers. And now these guys are in place. We can start popping some of these archers. We lost one. That's fine. We've got plenty of generals. I think Kizel might have finally fucked off. Just try to get the Trebs into position. That's the hardest part. Okay, the knight is ready. You get rid of this fucking boat. Take open promotion. Fucking own him. Right. Who can attack this archer? Can you attack him? Yes. Thank God. That's another archer dealt with. Right, I'm going to move this guy. Oh, he's got the Great Wall. Fuck my life. Take that fucking trade route. Just fucking take that goddamn trade route. How is he doing on soldiers? He's not bottom yet. Jesus, what else has he got? We need to move you. And I'm moving the Treb into position. It's a bad idea, but we've got to try something. We really do have to try something. It's going to be such a pain moving through his terrain. As long as we can chip away at some of his units, it doesn't matter if we lose ours. We can rebuild ours much faster than he can rebuild his. We have the power. 2 more turns. That's all we're asking for. And we'll just have to try and rely on some heal promotions, basically. And hope that's enough to take these archers down. Once the archers go down, we're good. It's just getting them down. Getting them down is a pain, but that Treb is in position now. We can start hitting the city, so that's good. I just want that annoying boat out of the way as well. So let's do that. Right, there's the boat. Set this Treb up. Hit the city with it. I don't know what I clicked there. How do I fucking undo this? Oh my god. Let's just... Fuck. I hate when it does this. What unit am I dragging? Is it this guy? I think it's this guy. Let's let go. There we go. Oh god. I wanted the knight. Let's move the knight there. I don't mind the knight soaking up some fire, you see. That would be perfectly acceptable to me. How can we not attack that guy from there? Fuck you. Right, let's move you in. Let's move you over there. Let's move this Treb in. Let's move you. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. What can you attack? You can attack the city, which isn't going to do much. Let's move you there and move this guy in. Alright, the bit of road is done. Let's move you up to the next bit. And you... Let's move you out of range and let you heal up a little bit. Okay, that looks good. This next turn is the last turn, and that's where we're calling the video. Oh, God! Genuinely a little bit tired. It's been quite intense. The conflict is going to continue, Alexander. We don't want Sparta. We're just there to destroy it, mate. We found your capital, though. It seems to be completely undefended, which is nice. This probably is the last of his army here. He might have the odd unit stroking around up there, but nothing that we really need to worry about. I think these archers were the bulk of his force, and once they go down, it should be pretty much over. And we've got the Trebs. The Trebs are alive. Although we've lost a couple of units here and there, the Trebs are still up. And that really is going to make the difference. As you can probably see, Sparta is literally fucked. And I'm going to take it. And that takes down one of the archers straight away. That's what I was trying to do. Raise it to the fucking ground. Can you attack this guy? No. Okay. Let's move you. And then attack him. And... Is this you? Heal up as well. so that he doesn't kill you. In fact, can you attack again? Okay. We need to pull you back, because you are in trouble over there. Oh, I can't believe we actually fucking did it. I mean, I'm so pleased that it all paid off for us in the end. Sparta is no more. Corinth and Athens are still remaining, and he's probably got another pissy little city up there somewhere, like Thermopylae or something like that. Right, let's leave you on the heels. You still can't attack that guy. Can we move you anywhere? Can you attack from there? Yes, finally! There goes the last Greek archer. Thank fuck for that. Was that a pain in the balls or what? Luckily it's done. Everyone can heal up for a bit, and then we can worry about which of these to go for. I think obviously Corinth is the next one to go for once Sparta burns. And then we'll worry about Athens last. Just because of the way the unhappiness penalty builds. A unit has gained enough promotions. Okay, take open. And what else do we need to do for this turn? We need to build some replacement units. Let's have a... Let's get a pike. And up here we would like... We built the paper maker. I feel like the circus is the smartest move, all things considered, with the war effort. And that's it. That's the end of the turn. And that's where we're going to leave it. We are up to 142 science, which is nice. We've got 6 happiness, even with Sparta under our control. That's going to burn down in 4 turns, which is enough time for us to heal up the army. And probably reinforce it with this extra pikeman. We're going to take down Corinth, which is a bit of a pain because of the river. But if we put our pikes on this side, we can have the archers on that side. I guess it's going to be okay. The fact that the wall curls off over there makes me think there might be a city over that way. If not, it could be one over that way. Athens itself, not too difficult. It does have walls. Corinth doesn't. So it's going to be a little bit trickier. But Corinth is on a hill as well, so 25% defensive bonus. We can do it. It's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. And then we can worry about the other continent. Kamehameha came from somewhere over that way. So that's probably what we want to do, is go explore that way. But that requires us to pick up some of the sailing techs, which I don't want to do. I want to get the thing first. Where will we go in? Scientific theory. I want to get that first, start building universities and public schools, and then we can worry about picking up some of these seafaring techs and preparing for war on the other continent. But for now, folks, that's it. I'm going to leave it there, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.